Hey, welcome to Coffee and Cards. Today we have our special guest. You guys should all know her. It is Hem. Hem. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been a blast this morning talking with you already.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Heather, for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here. I love it. I love meeting up with you guys and chatting to you guys and being with him.
Yes.
Is anyone
Today we're going to
commenting?
try and do some love readings, right? But if you've never been here before, then go ahead and make sure that you comment if you want a reading. Me and Hem kind of feel like where we're drawn to. It might not necessarily be your comment. It could be like your name that we're drawn to. So making sure that if you do want a reading that you let us know in the comments. But Hem, what card deck do you think you're going to use today?
So, because I'm being really weird and different these days, because I do have a YouTube channel, and on my YouTube channel, I've been doing a lot of tarot. I have the brand new deck, which I unboxed recently, called the Midnight Magic, a tarot deck of mushrooms. And I also have, because we don't want to be too dark, do we? Today's love. Oh, you lost me. Ooh,
I was playing around. I was trying to spotlight you, and it wasn't working.
It's so weird because it was like, where have I gone? And I've also got the Power of Love deck by James Van Prague. I do have some other ones, but some of my peeps know them a lot. So I thought maybe we do these ones. And Heather's got some amazing cards over there. So that's cool. Ooh. Hi, Jamie. Good morning. Who else? I don't know that the other Facebook users. Good morning. I don't know who you are, but hello.
Yes, Jamie, Leanna, Megan, Jenny. Today we get to find out. Everyone is predicting, okay, who is going to win the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as everybody gets on, let's do it. Like everybody together right now. All right, we are going to try and predict who is going to win the Super Bowl. All right, I am not a fan of football. I do not watch football. Like I don't even care. And like freaking, you're in London. Do you even know?
I have nothing.
You have nothing. Perfect, unbiased. Okay, so what we're going to do it is the 49ers and it is the Chiefs. Okay, so ask all energy to step outside of your space, and then you are going to ask Spirit to bring to you who's going to win the Super Bowl today, the Chiefs or the 49ers. And I'm just going to go through this really quick. You can pull a card if you want, and maybe me and you, Hem, we can pull cards too. But maybe it sounds like I'm saying one of them, bigger than the other. Maybe one of them is more resistant to it. Maybe you also see a flash of like 4 or 9 or like a chief. So I think I already have my answer. What about you, Hem? Did you get anything?
It's a bit weird because, hang on, just seeing if this is the Rebecca Campbell decks with the yes and the no, it is. I just took this out just in case. And I'm so I don't know, but I saw something weird because I actually saw, you put the picture up. You put the picture in the Rising Jewel group, and it's the one on the right, but I don't know because I don't know who these people are. I don't know.
Oh, gotcha. Yes. Okay,
so I think that's kind of what I saw, like something dropping in the right. So I'm just assuming that's what they mean. So who's the right? So don't upset anyone because I know you're all really like thinking about it.
Okay, I saw Pat Mahomes being interviewed with red and yellow confetti falling. Okay, see, that's awesome. So Pat Mahomes, is he Chiefs or is he 49ers? Like, I have no idea. I meant to say Chiefs and 49ers came out. Kim, I was like, Kim was like, she meant to say Chiefs, so 49ers came out. Well, her freaking wife is all about the freaking 49ers. So, you know what? Like, is Jenny your wife? Is she away from you? Like, I don't need her 49er energy in here. Because she's single-handedly the reasons why the Lions are not in the Super Bowl.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I got the Chiefs were going to win, right? But then when I pulled my cards,
what I'm talking about.
My cards are talking about the 49ers. So this is like better course of action is for the Chiefs, and then this one says make a wish, which is for the 49ers. So my cards are saying that the freaking 49ers are going to win, but my intuition is telling me the Chiefs. So
my goodness. Maybe it's anyone's game. Maybe it's going to be really close.
Oh my God. Wait, no, I'm here and queer. Jenny, is that you that just said that? Because I can't see your name. Okay.
You know what? Good
We're setting the
morning, man.
intention right now, Hem, that this answer, you are going to give us this answer.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
you're going to give it. Whatever you say is going to be what happens. And then you know what? Guess the score.
I literally, like I said, all I can see is the right side. I don't know what that means. So,
Okay. The white
and I
side.
don't even know the references. I don't know what 49ers mean. I actually said to my boyfriend about this, and I said, like, let's put this on there. And he knew who they were, and I felt really dumb. So,
Can someone check and see if they can see this live on Instagram? Because I'm trying to do something different and I don't see it. So it would be helpful.
yeah,
If
Meg said she couldn't see it.
Yeah, I can't see on Instagram. Oh, yeah. Is anybody else excited to see Usher in the commercials? Yes, I love Usher. Hem, are you an Usher person?
Well, I'm not with it because we won't have those commercials though. I know who Usher is.
Hem. Okay.
Well, Kim says because it's going to be such a good game, it's going to be hard to make the call.
It's going to be hard. It is. Okay, so we're going to figure it out, but apparently we're turning into sports junkies instead of love reading.
And they're just trying to make me like know what this stuff is, and I'm like, I'm scared because I'm really not sporty.
Okay, I am going live on Instagram now because this isn't working.
Everyone says they can't see it, honey.
Yeah, so I just started it up. The reason, but you might not want to go over to Instagram because you'll only be able to see me. You won't be able to see him. So, but I am going to go on Instagram just in case anybody's waiting on there. Yeah, like someone just joined. It's better on Facebook because you can see him. Right now, you can't see it. Okay, so we've got to get started with the love readings. Okay, so
we'll just be talking about the 49ers. That's the only one I know.
Yeah, like should we talk about Taylor Swift and the freaking quarterback love? No.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day. I was like, what was that? Why is that going up?
Taylor Swift and that guy, I'm picturing him. I don't even know. Ooh, it says retreat. Ooh, these are very, very, this is interesting. Release your ex. I don't know what's going on in their own personal life, but I have to tell you, I'm trying to set the intention about the football game, like if they're going to be like really happy or whatever afterwards. And it says free yourself. So Taylor Swift is with the what? Like, okay, Taylor Swift and that guy, like he's part of the what team? Is he part of the Chiefs or the 49ers? Because I think they're going to lose. Yeah, like what team is he on? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Wait, honestly, ask these lovely people here. They all know. Now leave Taylor. Someone said, "Oh, I can't see the names." Okay, my lovely, my husband and I just celebrated our 20 Chiefs. But everyone's going to have to. Some are saying Chiefs, some are saying 49ers. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's with the Chiefs. I think he's with the Chiefs.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Tina, we already are football like illiterate. You know, so when you say KC, we don't know if Kansas City Chiefs or 49ers. We don't know.
We don't know what you guys. Yeah, exactly. Heather, like what? Okay, on the love level, I just drew a card that said expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. And I feel that for some of you, maybe it's time to work on your manifestation. Maybe you want to manifest for this game.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
So manifesting is one of the big things that's coming up. And remember, it's a Chinese New Year now, Year of the Dragon. Yeah. And with the Year of the Dragon comes a lot of luck. And so with that too, it's like there's a little bit of luck, but it's also like that manifesting thing coming up. I'm starting to read again for the second time, Get Rich, Lucky Bitch by Denise Duffield Thomas. And it's like, yes, because go ahead and reread some of those things that you've learned about with manifesting, because you might be in a different area now to where it's like you can absorb that information better too, I think. And with love too. So if you're trying to manifest love.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what I got him. So this is going to be like overall for like a love reading for like all of us as we like get into the stuff. It says take the lead, and it's the number 3. But I'm thinking a lot of us, in order to either A, get that relationship we want or get our relationship to where we want it to be, you are going to have to take the lead. You may be having to wait for like other your person to like step it up and stuff like that, but you're going to have to step it up first. And something else is coming up too. It's like we might blame our spouse and we might be like, oh well, it's their like they need to do this and they need to do that because if they did that, then I could change. And it's like, no, change up your side of the street first, and then they will follow. So something that's coming up for me is like with my husband, it's like he is so just stuck in his freaking ways sometimes, and then he just loves the mundane things and he just loves doing the same thing over and over again. It drives me crazy. And then sometimes I'm like, well, if he was just more like me and more free flowing, we could be doing all sorts of fun stuff, but we're not doing fun stuff because he's anti-fun. But then when I realized is that, wait a second, it's like I can't be blaming him for not having fun. Like I need to create my own fun. I need to clean up my own side of the street, and then he will follow. Like maybe if he's meant to, or maybe I'll just have fun, and then he won't be having fun, and we'll both be happy. You know, does that make sense? And so does it? Yes. It's like,
so what was the card? What was the card?
Take the lead. So you're going to have to take the lead. And this is going to be too if you're trying to find love too. So it's like you're going to have to like step it up. It's like almost like I'm getting like it's worth fighting for. The best things are worth fighting for. Not 1 second. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure because I always like wait. I don't know if like everybody listening has a relationship worth fighting for. So I had to stop myself. But like Spirit is telling me that the point is coming across like how it's supposed to. So yeah.
Okay. It's really interesting because the angel said to me while you were saying that, they were saying to me, look, this is all about you taking your lead in your life in general anyway. Love is all about your own life. It's about how much you love yourself, right? And they were saying to me as well, they were going, oh, you know, Heather's holding this card up and saying, yeah, take your lead. And they're saying that most of us are so willing to do like what Heather said about like with her husband. And I could be just like that with my boyfriend. We're like, why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he doing this? Yep. We can be like that. We don't want to be out front. And that's what they're saying. But I got a card for you and it's a great one. Look at this. Can you see it?
Sun and the tarot is what she just pulled.
That's the sun, and it's from that Midnight Magic one. And it's so gorgeous. Yeah, and it's literally, because of what Heather's just said with the take your lead, the sun's shining down on you right now. You can have anything. It's shining down on you to make those right choices, to do that right thing, to be in that right energy. I mean, you look at this as a golden oyster mushroom, and it's just flourishing and growing, and it's going to the light. You need to go to the sun kind of thing. You need to allow it to shine on you. It's just so beautiful. And I just think, and it's such a pretty card as well. Look at it. That's just so nice.
And I love how you said the oyster too. It reminds me of like the world is your oyster. Like you really truly can have everything. And it's like, no matter like what your love life is right now, it can always get better. So that is something else that's coming up.
Yes, I love that. I love that.
And Abigail, like that's what I got from you. Take the lead in my life in general for my self-love.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get Abigail a card because you were drawn to her and so was I. Okay. So I'm going to get Abigail a card. I can't see many people's names, to be honest. A lot of people, it's coming up for me as just Facebook user. So I don't know why. But, it's a little bit of a strong card. It's the Hanged Man. However, it's okay because the angels are saying to me, be in the energy of seeing things from a different perspective. And they're saying to me, so to say to Abigail, they're saying, Abigail, it's good. It's good because actually this is going to give you the strength to look at things in another way. At the moment, what they're saying is this is about, we're saying love, but, you know, it could be anything. It could be how you feel inside, that kind of thing. The angels are saying to me, come on, it's like it's just time now for you to turn how your viewpoint is on its axis. For all the things you love, all the things you get into, even if it's relationship, it's about just turning your head just a tiny bit so you can see the bigger picture. The other thing they're saying to me, it's really, really weird. It's like there's a journey being brought to you, some kind of journey on the level of love, and I can see this. But it's interesting because when they show me this pathway they're giving me for you, I'm seeing lots of people that you need to work with and be with in order to go to this. And there's things, a vibration and energy field that you need to tap into. And it's going to be better for you. But it means that you are in a different energy vibration because you need to look at things from a different perspective to get down there, right? But it's beautiful because I see joy and lots of people and a little bit more camaraderie and a little bit more collectivism and, collaboration. That's the word they're giving me. Anything lovely? I'm trying to help.
Oh my gosh, you hit on so many points too. So Abigail, specifically for you too, when she talked about like the Hanged Man, because there's 2 points here. The first thing too is like change your way of thinking from why me to why not me. You know, that's the biggest thing. It's like changing it from you're a little too self-critical, like some of us have to be. And so I would also say, to, I don't know why they're saying this, so don't do shadow work right now, because you really need to concentrate on the positive things about you. So that part, like, don't go down that road too much. And then also, I'm getting spiritual stuff with her. With the other card that you pulled for her, it's like the collaboration to be around those spiritual people and to like really how am I saying, like, go down a different path of all the different really cool kinds of spiritual things. I think that she's going to find herself like human design, numerology, whatever, like soak it all up, because I feel like we're a sponge right now. And that stuff, even though it might not make sense right now why you're going to be doing it, it's going to make sense later on. Like in readings, because I've done a whole bunch of studying on a whole bunch of different topics, it makes me a better reader because I know a lot more about those things. So Spirit's able to bring that information through to me. So right now I feel like you hit the nail on the head, Abigail, when you said the self-love journey and that kind of thing. 100%. Oh, and Hem, you're the self-love care system, right? Like that's your business.
There is one other little thing they want me to give you. The fairy folk, the nature spirits, the elementals, and the Davids, they want to assist you, because I literally saw this like sparkling energy around you. So you lean into that a little bit as well. So that's kind of cute, like that.
Oh my gosh. And I just
I'm seeing everyone's names now. Yay.
Okay. This was like really funny. So I pulled a card, and I think on Instagram they could have seen me. I pulled a card and then I put it back because I was like, okay, that was for the collective. Well, then I was really drawn to Raylin, you know? And so 1 second, really quick, I'm going to continue with Raylin because Abigail just said something. Abigail said, oh my, everything makes so much sense. So spot on everything you both said. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Oh,
love that. Okay, so then I was like, okay, Raylin, like I'm really drawn to her. Like I need to give her a card. I literally pulled the exact same card that I put right back into the deck. Like the exact card. Yeah, and I was like, okay. Yes, and it is find balance. So this is really for you, Raylin, and it also talks about two, so which is about attraction and coming together. So it's talking about getting better with your love life, like that is good for you. But I also feel too, like I don't know why, but I just feel like a lot of scatterbrained with you, like almost like too much thoughts in one area. It's like, first off, I don't know why, but they're telling me getting some of those thoughts outside of your head is going to help, like a to-do list and stuff like that. Don't have it keep on replaying inside of your mind because it's just going to drive you a little bit nuts and crazy. But the thing is, I feel like you almost have so much that you want to improve on in your life. It's like almost like focus on one thing. It's going to help you out a lot. And I don't know why too. Do you have kids or something like that? Are you expecting a child, or is there like a new birth, like something? I don't know. I see a baby. Babies often could be symbolic to like a birth of a new idea, but for some reason I really do get children with this. So I'm not sure if you are just really good with children or there's something along there. But the finding the balance thing too is going to be huge. Just like you have to put your focus into one thing and then it's going to ripple effect into the rest of your life, you know? Oh, wanting a child. Okay. Yes. And that's the thing too. I feel like decreasing your stress a little bit, the manifesting thing is going to help out a little bit too. And getting some of those emotions out too, just in case you have static energy anywhere in your chakras, that also might help that flow go, to be able to help you, conceive. But I'll be honest with you, there is a lot of love coming up in 2024 for you. So it would not surprise me at all if something happens in the terms of a child going forward. But it's like almost like they want you to have a foundation and get good where you're at now so that everything will fall into place. Does that make sense?
I love what you just said. That's amazing. Yeah. But you just want to see the card I just pulled. You're just looking like, what?
Yes, we do.
Look what I just pulled. You guys see that? What did Heather just say about what I do? And then we're talking to Raylin, and Raylin said that she's wanting a child. So move into loving with yourself as well. That's kind of an energetic vibration I'm getting. And it was really strange because I literally thought this was mad because you said what you said, and then this card, and you said about Raylin, and I said, my card just fell out, and I was like, oh man, there you go. Step into that because it's going to help your body. And when Heather said about your chakras, that's what this is. This is how this is going to help you by moving into the love of yourself and connecting into that vibration. And that's going to assist you as you move forward with this. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So, yeah.
And cool. You know what else is coming up for me too, and I'm not sure if this is spirit driven or me driven, but I feel like I need to say it too. It's like when you are wanting your body to do something and it's not doing it, sometimes we can get resentful, we can feel bad, we can start fighting against our body, being like, why is my body rejecting or whatever? But that's a bad energy to have. So we need to like have more compassion and love for our bodies, and then that self-love for our body, and then we become an energetic vibrational match, and then and we can grow with our body, as opposed to that harsh energy coming down, and it's a vibrational mismatch. So you're not able to make those changes.
So true. Yeah.
Oh my
right.
gosh. Yes, this is getting good, you guys. Okay, go. You're up, I think, Kim. I'm out of cards though.
Okay. Oh, kindness. We've got kindness. So we got the card for kindness. Now it's interesting because I said to the angels, why have you given me kindness? I'm going to just read what it says on the card. It says, you are a humanitarian made of love, and you're able to share that energy with others. But it was really interesting because when I got the card, I always get the message in just as I see it. And the angels went, actually, you really need to be kind to those you love, more kind to those you love, right? I am seeing it higher on the intimate level. I am seeing your intimate partners, and if you don't have an intimate partner, you need to be kind to yourself so you can bring that person in. But they are literally saying to me, for all of us, in fact, I feel like it's for me as well, we need to see that the other person is also they have emotions, they have feelings, they sometimes get cranky, they sometimes get upset. It's not always just how we're feeling inside. So it's about being that loving kindness. The other thing they're saying to me, and I do like this, it's really, really sweet. They're saying you can draw through your life something to you when you're being kind. So if you're looking for a relationship, guess what? You step into kindness, and guess what? These things start to show up for you. So I'm loving that. It's so cool. It's so cute. So cute.
Oh my gosh. I think that's perfect. Exactly what you said. I think that's perfect. Coming up.
I see.
And I do have a couple cards to pull for Jamie. Jamie, so it's talking about, did someone recently reach out to you in your love life? Because it seems like somebody from the past is coming back. And I don't know why, but I keep on seeing like I'm not sure if it's like a dating website or whatever, but it's definitely electronic. And I don't know if you ever met this person in real life, but it feels like it's a back and forth kind of situation, as in with messages back and forth and that kind of thing, coming back into your life. So I'm curious if he's already came back into your life, or is he about to come back into your life? I do feel like it's temporary. I almost feel like it's a distraction to like make you a little bit happier right now. Almost like, sometimes we need like a stepping stone to somebody else. That's kind of what I'm feeling, but definitely keep an eye on somebody coming back into your life in that way. Jamie Shiva Barrett. Yeah. And is it Barry? Ooh, not yet. Okay. And I wonder, I don't know who Barry is, girlfriend, but yeah. So it said, give your relationship a chance, but I feel like you're single right now. But the reason why that came up is because it's like not give your specific relationship a chance, but give your love life a chance. And then it says reconciliation, which talks about somebody coming back into your life. And then it says passion. So this is someone that you might have a lot of passion with. And so, yeah, that's what I picked up. So these cards are usually bang on accurate, Jamie. So stick with me because they've never let me down before.
It's interesting because I just pulled a card and I got the Ace of Swords, and it was quite interesting in the sense that I said, well, is this Jamie's? It could be all of ours, but I feel that someone here, and Jamie can take it if it resonates, but I feel that someone here needs to cut something away to get into their new beginning. So something that from before is holding you almost prisoner outside of this new beginning for yourself. There is a new beginning coming. And I do get, as I look at this, it's really, really interesting because those little flowers, they look a little bit like hearts. So I do get and I know it is a sword, but they can represent different things. I read them really differently now these days. But there's an element of you can't have love if you're still holding on to all the rubbish that doesn't serve you and suit you and work for you. And also old relationship. That's something they're really talking about here. The angels are really saying it quite strongly. If there's an old relationship that is breaking you down still, or you're still harking over it or talking about it, it needs to go so you can step into the new loving vibration, which is what I kind of see. I know swords can be tricky, but I get the sense that actually this is about you moving into a better space, a new beginning. So yeah, I like that. Do you get anything for that one, lovely?
Dude, I love that. No, but a little bit, just like the part that you said about like the cutting of the cords in the beginning, and letting it go. Like that's a big thing that was coming up.
Yeah.
I think that you said something along those lines. I was getting distracted because they're having a conversation now. Like Kelsey is like, who's Barry? And then she was like, I think he was a joke you shared one time when I picked up a man coming back to you. You shared a picture of him in Vegas. He was an entertainer and on your card, LOL. So yeah, maybe it's Barry. Freaking Jamie, maybe this is your thing. Like you need to figure out who the hell Barry is, okay? like I remember one time I was doing this reading and I was like, I don't know, I'm picking up a guy and I feel like he's a roofer. And I think I got his name was like Chris or something like that. And she didn't resonate with any of this, but I'm like, oh, maybe it's coming up. And so during the reading, we ended up having this really funny like joke to where I'm like, okay, anytime that you see a person on a roof, I just want you to be driving by yelling out your window, Chris, Chris, Chris. Because I was like, it could be your future soulmate, you know? It was
Oh my
hilarious.
God, I don't know. I'm going to be like, maybe I'm just in a funny mood. Maybe it's still got the magic mushroom, not magic mushrooms, midnight magic.
Magic mushroom.
No, but I'm kind of cynical. I'm like, oh, really? At the moment about all of that. But I did actually just get pulled to do a Whispers of Love cards.
Yes,
So
yes.
I feel like,
and then I have one for you, Sarah Jane, after you get done with that one. I don't know why I'm drawn to Sarah. Sarah said too.
Royal housing is long story. I'm done. So,
yeah.
But I feel this might be.
I want to hear that long story. She was like, I got here. It was a long story, but I got here. I'm like, ooh, I'm curious with that.
Yes.
But let's listen to see what.
Okay. It says, express your love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. It's quite sweet, actually, because I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe your person's love language is gifts and maybe yours isn't. So maybe you struggle a bit to give them the thing that's their love language, but you keep trying to give them what's your love language. And I think that a lot of us do this. I think I'm a culprit of this. So I think the angels are saying, and I don't feel this is for anyone specific, I think this is for all of us actually, to remember that the way we express love may not be, sorry, I'm laughing because Christine said what I said and put OM. I keep calling them that. Sorry, I get distracted.
Oh, no,
So it's literally a case of start looking for what your person's love language is. Even if it's someone you've kind of got your eye on, kind of think about what might work for them, what might they like, how are things for them. Because it's really interesting because the angels are funny. They are showing me this, like we can all be a little bit stubborn, wanting it to be the way we do it and wanting it to be how we feel good in it. And sometimes we forget about them as well. There was a little bit about that, about forgetfulness today. And so we've got to kind of remember what love means to us and remember what love means to them as well. It's so pretty. You got anything, darling? I love this card. It's so pretty.
That is such a great reminder because that's something that I've been going through lately too, is because I realized that my husband's love language is like acts of service. Whereas mine is like either physical touch or words of affirmation. So if you guys know the love languages, but it's so funny because, you know, why does he have to have his love language be acts of service? Because that makes me have to do things. Like I literally have to get up and do things. And that takes more energy and more time, where I wish that he could just like have words of affirmation and I just spill the beans. You know, that's easier than having to get up and do stuff. Does anybody else have that problem? Am I just really lazy? Whispers of Love is the oracle deck.
Yeah, Carrie, it's Whispers of Love, darling.
Whispers of Love.
What was I going to say? Yeah, but what you said, Heather, is exactly the same for me. My love language is exactly the same as yours, and my boyfriend's is exactly the same as your husband's.
Yes. It's like now I actually have to do things instead of just like sending a quick text or just saying, hey, you're so hot or handsome or whatever it is. Now I actually got to do things. I don't have to do it. Like, I just want to be able to say it. It's acts of service. Okay, great. Megan is acts of service. Great. So you make people do things.
Megan's quite happy if people are doing stuff for her, yeah. And we're like, we don't want to do things.
Yes, I'm easy to please. Words of affirmation or just like hold my hand. There you go. It's easy.
Yeah, mine's touch, so it's just easy. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I'm acts of service as Jen is a gifting person to show love. Okay, yeah, the gifting people too. Now I gotta spend money on you? Like seriously, now I gotta go get you stuff, or I gotta go take the time and buy things for you. Okay. It's good though. Aaron's LL words affirmation of love, and mine is acts of service. Okay, you guys, it's not even. Okay, it's not even. Saying, "Oh, you're so pretty," isn't as time consuming as me having to go get you something and then bring it to you. Oh my gosh. Okay, really quick. Who was I drawn to? It was Sarah. So we totally have to talk about Sarah. And then we might, okay. then we might actually have to do pick a card, because you guys, I don't know why, but I have a reading booked at 10 o'clock today. So I have to go like a few minutes before, just to cut my cords and then start. So Sarah Jane. So first off, I think it's really funny, Sarah. First off, solar plexus came up for you. And we're setting the intention right now today to do like love reading. So this talks about coming back to you, coming back to yourself, coming back to love. Okay. Going ahead and also finding out like who you are. Like you have changed, you know, you are a little bit different than you were. So it's like almost like that self-discovery thing, which is a number 3, by the way. And then look, nurture is number 3. And then I was like, okay, that's kind of crazy. 3 is coming up. And nurture yourself, like coming back to that freaking self-love thing. It's a freaking, I set the intention to have relationships be the focal point today, but relationships are not. It's like self-love is the theme. And then dreams coming true, which is the number 9, which is kind of crazy because it'd been 333 would have been equal number 9. So it's like, if you do this and if you do that work and you come back to yourself, you find out who you are, all of your dreams will come true. But right now, I feel like you might not even know what those dreams are, but it's like almost like keep on going. You're going to find out. And then I was just like, you know, turning the card over and it's a 6. So you have all these 3, which is about expansion. And then it says healing begins. So all of these things, a lot of the 3s expanding on who you are, what you want, where you want to go. It's almost like they want you to take the lead in your life and start freaking like manifesting or being an active participant in your life, as opposed to just life living you. You know, it's almost like don't just go with the punches and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? It's like you can go ahead and figure out where you want to go and then go with the flow to there, you know. But so many of us are just like riding down the wave of life, like kind of aimlessly wondering what life is going to bring us. Life will bring you whatever you are thinking and feeling about. So it's like, and wherever you want to go. So you have to like keep your freaking like attention on where you want to go. Like you have to freaking tell them where to go. Like you guys seen that that post that I did, right? It's like spirit is your Uber. So it's like you get in the freaking car. They're the ones that are going to decide the correct route to get you there, but you got to tell them where you want to go. And the more specific that you are, then the more they can really get you into that. So that's like the biggest thing that I have for you, Sarah. Yes. Okay, Sarah's spot on. Yay! Okay.
Love it.
So what do you think? Did you already pull a card? Or do you think we could do pick a card now?
We can do pick a card. I just want to show this one because it came out. It says, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. It's just so key, this one. It's about balancing your foundation and always understanding that if you come from love, it's going to work. And the card just itself, just look at it. You don't need me to say anything. It's just so beautiful. It's just connecting in to that love vibration that you have and sharing it with everybody. And I know how hard it can be sometimes, you know, when you disagree or if there's something that doesn't go right. And I feel that's why they want to bring that through. The angels are saying love will heal stuff. I know we find it hard sometimes, but they're saying it will heal stuff. I do feel like I'm going to do the pick a card from these. You all right with that?
Yes, I love that. In fact, I'm like, okay, I'm loving those Whispers of Love cards so much that I think I need to get them because the artwork is so beautiful on them. And I remember I saw them initially in Lilydale and I did not buy them. And so I've always thought about them. So I think that they need to come home. I think I need to get them.
Well, I got these by accident because I said to my boyfriend I wanted the other card, a different ones, Nature's Harmony, and he bought these ones, and these weren't the ones I wanted.
Really?
So
yes. You can have yours. Wait, you're giving away your card deck? Why? Is that Jenny?
You have mine.
Yes. Oh, you have. Oh my gosh. Well, because you guys haven't heard of the Hay House subscription box. That Hay House subscription box is freaking amazing. They always sell out though. If you guys got my email, I put a link to it, I think, in the email thing, but you get like 2 and 3 card decks every couple months. So I haven't really bought any additional ones because I'm like, okay, do I need more than that? Well, maybe I do. But anyway, maybe I do need more card decks. Yes, the Whisper of Love, I have them on. You can have them. Why? You don't like them? Why don't you like your card deck? And then last night I said I want to come to a reading, but I want to do it when it be the most impactful. Okay. Since you have something to tell me if I schedule now. Okay. Well, I am scheduling out until April. So that's what, so let me see. It says yes. I'll be honest with you. Like it says yes. So I'll get on the books now and then I can always let you know if something comes up earlier. But let me look. Yep. So all like the good cards are coming up. And then Hen, they can schedule with you too. Are you still doing one-on-one sessions?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. Well, definitely.
Because when I was talking about this, I was like, yeah, no, I keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. The angel's like, keep doing it.
Doing it. Yes, exactly. So yeah, both me and him too. Okay, are you ready? Did you pick your 3?
Yeah, I got him. Go.
Okay, so we're doing pick a card now. So if it is like your first time here, basically me and him have pulled 3 cards. And so you're going to ask your spirit guides, your past loved ones, and angels to draw you towards the cards that have a meaning for your highest good today. So maybe you have a question, you can ask them to like bring a card forward that will help answer that question you have today. And then you can use your intuition to try and pick. So are you feeling number 1 has a message for you? Are you feeling number 2 has a message for you? Or number 3? See if one of them sounds like I'm saying it louder than the other. Maybe there's one of them you're a little bit resistant to. Maybe you're going back and forth because there's going to be 2 cards for each one. So you might agree with mine, or you might agree with Hem's. So you might have to take half of it. You can go ahead and rub your hands and then put the number 1 in your hands and kind of feel it. Number 2 and number 3. Do it that way if you want. You can also put the numbers in your mind's eye, 1, 2, or 3. Does it look like one of them is brighter than the other? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know. You know what I'm going to do too? Do this. Set your attention to connect to my cards. 1, 2, and 3. Now set the intention. We're going to go really fast with this, okay? Because your ego mind might come in. So we're going to go with our gut instinct at first. Hems. Hem. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I think I got my answer. Okay.
I can't get one.
Okay, I don't feel anything on mine. Like I feel like dead from the eyeball down.
Yours. I don't feel anything on mine.
Really? Okay. With yours, I think I feel 1, 2, and 3, like as if it's getting better. Like maybe a little bit more card 2, and then definitely 3, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 and 2. Got C. Okay.
And Jamie, I saw what you said. She said if I had a reading with him, it'd be 10 hours long.
Oh.
And Chris, you can find me at Self Love Self Care System. It's Self Love Self Care Angel System on Facebook. So
one quiet and loud. Okay, and then here's the thing too, is that you might pick a card, but then it doesn't really resonate with you, but you resonate with another card. That could be like, okay, maybe your intuition was a little off, maybe you were more resistant to it. So go with the one that you definitely feel that pull to. Okay, it's almost like we're talking right to you. That's going to be your sign. All right, do you want to go first and reveal yours, or what should we do?
So unfair that I don't. Bless you. Sorry, my boyfriend sneezed. Okay, we're ready. So for card 1 or A, you've got listen with your heart. It's so pretty. Look at that. So gorgeous. So lovely. You heard that song, didn't you? You did, didn't you? You heard the song. So did I. So did I. It says you are listening, but you need to hear it with a loving heart. The angels are saying to me, it's so beautiful because they're saying they've been sending you messages across the board for the questions you're asking with regard to love. They're literally talking about love here. It's a 1 card as well. So it's kind of about you being independent. So you can have an interdependent relationship, not a relationship where the two of you are getting too codependent. They're talking about that. They're saying that sometimes you don't really want to hear what they're telling you. That's almost, it's really key actually. They're saying you're not listening because you don't want to hear that. You want them to give you a different message. The other thing they're saying to me is say to everyone, and me as well, stop asking the same question. Because we're telling you the answer, but you want a different answer, so you're asking for that answer. You have to listen from your heart, because your heart will know if it's true. It will know the truth. I'm seeing a lot of logical and analytical going on, quite a lot of that. And when you go into logical and analytical, you diffuse the message the angels and the fairies and the nature spirits and David's spirit are bringing you. So they're saying that. So there you go, my darlings.
And I think that was perfect. Like I don't get anything else from that card. So it's perfect. So listen to your heart was Hem's number 1. And then my number 1 is, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Like I don't know why it says number 1. And then look, this card is number 1. And it's new vitality. So I also think too, like it kind of goes hand in hand. I think that if you are the person that can go ahead and do what Hem's card said, listen with your heart, then it's going to have a great impact on your life, on your health. You're going to feel like so much better, and it's going to like almost like I feel like lining up your chakras. It's just going to create a lot of really really great things. And I don't know why, but in ones for me on my side too, I see health, and I see health coming out a little bit better. Also too, if you get a lot of that heart stuff out, it's like there's definitely a need to get a lot of the emotions out with card one people, especially on my side too. And I also see angelic protection as well. So it's like almost like you are safe now is one of the things that they keep on telling you about. Like keep on like you are safe, you are safe, you are safe. So if anything has happened to you like in your past, it could even be a past life, but I really feel like a lot of one people have had like a lot of like rough life, a lot of challenges and things like that. Just to not to worry because you are safe now and you can keep on moving forward. Like it's almost like you don't have to worry so much about being hurt. You know, you're definitely different now. And I think that's also going to help out your heart. And also, I don't know why, but like Reiki or like a pranic healing session for one people, that it could also help you get a little bit more of that pep in your step. Okay.
I love that. They can get angel healing with me if they want. I'll do those.
The what? Oh yeah, you do those. You do healings.
Angel healing, yeah.
There you go. So you have to reach out for him for the healings and stuff like that too.
They are really good. I don't normally say stuff about my things, and you ask Heather, I never ever pick myself up about anything. But angel healings, people like them. So yeah.
Yeah. So angel healings, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, now that's super cool. Yes. I don't do healings anymore. So that is awesome that you do. Like I get too much information and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, it's just like a reading now. You know? So yeah. So
they are a bit like mini readings, but they're more like reading through your body. So like that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be beneficial for one people to go ahead and get the readings for your body. 100%. Anything else? No, I just feel a lot of spiritual protection around you. So if you are wanting to make any kind of choices, decisions, or whatever like that, just know the angels are behind you. But I would ask them for help and guidance and getting the signs if you have any kind of if you're just wondering if it's the right choice to make. Because they're there. It's almost like don't forget that you're not alone. You know, like they're there to help you in any kind of situation that you might have. And they want to help, but they just can't intervene without your permission. Exactly.
Yeah, I love it. Beautiful. It's beautiful. They went together so well. It's amazing.
It does go so well, doesn't it? Okay, now go number 2 for you. Let's see what happens.
Ready? Oh, do you want to go first for this one? Or do you want me to?
Oh, you want? Okay, should I go first? Okay. Oh my God! Again, the number 3, take the lead. So this is for the number 2 cards. If you chose mine, take the lead. This is honestly, I feel like first off, I see the phoenix now as well. So rising from the ashes, like overcoming the transformation, those kinds of things are also really helping. But it's like you have to take the next step. And it's like if you feel like you've been static and you're not getting exactly what you want, or you're not getting the answers that you want, you're going to have to go outside your comfort zone. So maybe that's going to be like hiring somebody that's a little bit more expensive. Maybe it's going to be investing in yourself. Maybe it's going to be traveling, doing something that's different. You have got to, if you chose number 2, do things differently this time. It's really, really big. It's like almost, I don't know why, but they're saying that you need to take action. So there's some cards in here where you'll be like, okay, nope, it's time to go with the flow. Number 2, people, you need to take action. You need to be doing something that's different from before. And I also feel too, if you are like not sure, then get with somebody that can be your sounding board, you know, going ahead and doing automatic writing or hiring somebody. But I feel like you need to do something different. You need to like change up shop, you know, and this also could be with jobs too. It doesn't mean that you have to freaking quit your job and start a new one. Maybe it means that you can go ahead and look and see what's out there. So for me, I'm always like, I hate my house and I want to move, right? And like, I just wake up in the morning and I'm on Zillow, and then I'm on Zillow every day. And I'm like, I hate all these houses. All these houses suck unless I had $1.5 million. And I don't. So then that dream flies away for a little bit, you know? So sometimes what you want, if you just go down the path just a little bit, you'll see that maybe you like right where you are, you know, and maybe you're going to concentrate on a different area of your life. So yeah, so I like my house now. Yes, go to the airplane. Yes, do it. Sorry.
That reading was phenomenal, by the way, because that was so for me. It was almost like you were like, to me, I really resonated with that. I know I didn't pick any, but that was definitely for me. Okay, guys, for me, I got the card 2B was the I love you card. These are powerful words. This is a gorgeous card, this card, right? it literally asks you to step into remembering that you care about yourself and that you do love yourself and that you are there for yourself. What was your card again? I forgot.
Take the lead.
Yeah. What was your card again? I forgot.
Take the lead.
Take the lead. Yeah, and kind of, because they just wanted to tell me because I couldn't remember. But it's like, if you don't love yourself, you can't lead anything. You can't be in that energy vibration. But what they're really showing, I really want to say this, it's so sweet. It's like, you are good enough. You have got that power. You have got that strength to lead. You have got the strength to go where you're meant to go. And then it's quite actually making me a bit upset, this card, for some reason. I don't know why. But they're literally saying you are lovely and you are loved. And you must remember that you care for yourself. And it's so sweet because they're literally showing me, all of us, in like a circle. And they're saying, look in the mirror and remember that when you love you first, love's all around you, all around you. And they're saying, yes, they know that can be tricky. But remember, love always comes from here first, the central reservation of you. And that's kind of how they're showing it. And they're sending you so much love as well as they say that.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. You know what? Okay, this is truth. Like, me and him are yin and yang. So I really feel like that's just why we compliment each other too. It's because I feel like my readings or whatever come up with like a case of whoop ass, and then freaking hems are like, the angels are with you and they love you. And I am like, your spirit guides are saying you're driving them nuts and driving them to drink. You know, so that's what I love about ourselves, you know. I just freaking love it. So okay. Yeah, I was talking about where I want to move. Okay, I didn't pick 2, but that resonated with me. Yes. Oh my gosh! But now I don't want to move. By the way, so someone's like, "Where you want to move?" Now I don't want to move because now I like my house. So I just want to update it now because I'm content because I have my water here and I'm happy. So, look, just go down that road because you might see that you don't like it. You know, so that's what my thing is. But anyways, do you want to go for the third or do you want me to do it first? Oh,
yeah, I'll do it. So we've got love. The difference for those of you who picked 3. And it says, love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. It's so beautiful. I need to get some messages fully from the angels. So they're literally saying to me to say, you know, it's like often we forget, we run our treadmill, we're humdrum, we're doing our daily day-to-day life, we're adulting a lot of the time, okay? We're trying to do the adult things, but they're saying that because of this adulting, because you're doing all of this, next thing, and now, they're saying you're forgetting that you can't heal the hurts from the past if you're not hearing from a higher perspective and remembering that love is the answer. Actually, right? How they're showing this to me, I've got to tell you how they're showing it to me because they were showing me visuals. So they're literally saying to me, for those of you who've gone through some trauma and some difficult periods in your life and things that have made you feel less than yourself, the stuffing those emotions is not going to make them go. They're just going to stay there. So they're saying love, the only answer is love. And I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to tell you what they're saying. They're literally saying you have to bring that out. You have to experience that so you can then heal that, so you can step into self-worth and your self-esteem can raise the bar as high as it can go. Because you're not going to get there until you step into that space. That's how they're showing it to me. And they're saying, yes, it can be tricksy. Yes, it can be hard. But if you keep pushing down your emotions, and they're literally talking about eating too much, maybe doing things you shouldn't be doing, maybe staying up too late, not giving your body the attention it needs, that will mess with your sense of security and it will mess with your sense of self-worth. They want you to step into the love vibration so that then you become more strong, more confident, more secure. And you know, when Heather was talking about moving and stuff and about things that you might want to do, it's really hard to make those decisions from a place where you're still stuck in old hurts and pain and you're stuffing your emotions. So yes. So there you go, my lovelies.
Oh my gosh. And look at Kim's like, I can't even walk I'm in tears with these readings. 2 and 3 resonate. Oh. And even though like I'm sad that you're like tearing up now, but that's awesome because that's breaking loose some of that static energy that's there and creating that movement. So that's awesome. That's
really.
Chris says, acknowledging the past doesn't mean you forgive it. Yes. However, it eases the power the old stuff has on you. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
And that's what I've been doing lately, you guys. So anytime that like I've been having a lot of like deja vu almost, but it's a deja vu of my past, of things, of books I used to read and things like that. And every time that I see that, even though I don't feel a lot of energy, I always just take it in to acknowledge it and then let it go, because I know that a lot of these things that I was like toys I was playing with and books, it was happening in times of my life where there's a lot of stress, there was a lot of chaos, or there was a lot of trauma that happened. And so I'm like, okay, if I'm remembering this stuff, I'm going to have to at least acknowledge it and then be like, hey, it's okay. It's okay. You know, things are different now. It's all right. Kind of like settling that, because I think that we've talked about it before, like that book too, like your body keeps the score, like your body remembers everything. So yes. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. And it's so funny, Lydia, you're already on it. I got it right here. Here is Hem's Facebook page. So keep in touch with her. Okay. All right. Is that good? Is that a good one for you, Hem? Yes. Okay. So number 3 is believe and succeed, and it is number 6, which I absolutely freaking love. This is like just like nailing in that message that happened for you. And you want to know something too? It's not just for card 3 people. I think this is for everybody that's literally here right now. If you believe and if you entrust in it, you are going to succeed. If you go ahead and take that advice from spirit, you will not fail. And they are with you every step of the way. So even after we end today and stuff like that, do not worry, okay? Your spirit guides, your past loved ones, your angels are with you. And so whether or not you can hear them, they can hear you. And so they cannot intervene without your permission. So keep on making sure that you are like talking to them. Like almost like I said, Uber is your driver. It's same thing, except for you're in the boat and they are steering it. So it's like almost like keeping your eye on what you want, and believing it is half the battle. So what I tell people all the time, it's like when you get those signs and synchronicities and things like that, believe in them. It does not hurt to freaking believe in them. And the more that you believe in them, then the more that they are going to bring those things to you, those synchronicities, and the more that you're going to feel supported and loved. So it's like if you are feeling alone, or if you're feeling you don't get things, or you know, like, oh, who am I? Like I can't connect to spirit or whatever like that. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Just let that freaking go. Just believe that you do have this and it'll happen. Oh my God. Look at this. My shirt is freaking believe. Dude, that is so freaking amazing. And it says, nice. Believe is my word. Yes. And so look at this. I just have to say the 3 cards that I have pulled, they are all the major arcana cards, a part of the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for John Holland. So this is talking about, honestly, it says 1, 3, and 6. Oh my God, you guys, it's 1, 3, and 6.
6.
Oh my God.
So are you kidding?
It would have been 316. It's 316. 3.
No.
Yes.
Really?
It didn't come in that order. Yeah. So it came in as 1, 3, and 6. It came in 1, 3, and 6, not 316, but so freaking close. Oh my God. That is freaking nuts. Because you know about me in 316, obviously, right?
Yeah, that's really funny. Oh my goodness.
Dude, that is freaking so cool. 1, 3, and 6. Oh my God, that is freaking amazing. And so I just have to tell you guys really quick. So I love 316. I don't know if you guys do or not, but you guys know my fascination with it. Oh, but look at this, you guys. It's 1, 3, and 6, which means the numbers go up, which means you are on the right path to keep on going.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, and she got 1, 2, and 3. So this is talking about,
there is a 1 on the end of that, but I feel like it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
yes, taking the next step. So all of us right now are very, on my side anyways, it's going to be taking care of yourself. Keep on taking care of that. Put your oxygen mask on first, number 1. And then it's going to be, you are going to be a co-creator in your effing life. Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to like calm this down. Right? So don't be afraid. I don't care what you have to do. Just take those freaking small steps. And then the third thing is going to believe and succeed that it will freaking happen. Okay. And anytime that I see my numbers jumbled up, that is telling me something is amiss. So that means like, okay, maybe I'm resistant to taking this step. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe it's because I'm not hearing it right. Maybe I need to freaking meditate and clear it out. Or maybe I need to do automatic writing and figure it out. But right now, since my numbers are jumbled up, it's like, okay, Heather, you need to slow down and straighten up. But all together, with you having the 1, 2, 3, and me having the 1, 3, 6, this is saying that we're on the right path. Just to keep on going, one step at a time. You don't have to freaking climb a freaking mountain. You need to do one little baby step. That's all you have to do. Bam!
I do quite like what Facebook users said, because I haven't got the name. They said 1, 2, 3, go time. Because it's weird. When I saw 1, 2, 3, I actually saw, like, you know, when you're in a race and they count you down to run. So for some people, maybe if this is, I think, if you have been holding back and not doing what you need to do, then you might need to go forward. If you've been doing too much, maybe you need to pull back, sort of like that. That's how I see it. I can't believe you've got those numbers. That was crazy.
Isn't that freaking amazing? Like, that is so awesome. And Chelsea's like, I needed to hear this. Like, I freaking love this. This has been amazing. Yes. And perfect. I got 5 minutes left before my session. So gotta like, you know, cut the cords with all of y'all and get to going. But thank you so much for coming on, sharing your insight, your wisdom, your connection with the angels, and then just being my counterpart here, and so that everybody could get their messages, you know, from their spirit guides, from their angels today. I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. Thank you for having me. It's been such a pleasure to do this with you guys. Thank you. Thank you, darling.
Time goes by so fast. I can't even believe it. And you guys, waiting on pins and needles with the football game outcome. We have it right here. You have proof of what you said. So go ahead and have fun with the scores. Let us know. And if you voted on the card of the deck to use, we're in the Rise to Power group. We're going to be doing that next week. Okay. Love you, Hem, and I love you, everybody. You guys have a wonderful Sunday.
Love you guys. Bye. Bye.